Well, here we go. I'm going to try making some bolt tongs. Went and picked up the steel, scrap steel, just a little bit of bar stock. I'm going to get to it and see what I can do. Got her a little warm there. Well, when you don't measure, you gotta improvise. So one arch is larger than the other. Now, I gotta smooth out this fuller, or not fuller, boss, this part. Now a real blacksmith would heat these up and punch them out, but I don't have the tools or the time. I'm gonna say this looks to me to be a 1/4 inch rod. Sure does. So I'm gonna drill my hole out just a little bit bigger, 5/16. That's what I'm gonna do. Right about here. To show there, so I can just snap it off. If I had a cutoff tool, I would roll it around until I got it to where I wanted with a little nip left there, and snap it off in the hole. But name of the game here is to be fast, I guess. Melted a little bit of it, so at least we got it good and hot. Break it off. There we go. Damn it. Okay. It's gonna break off of there. Fucking that up again. I was so busy fucking trying to get everything ready that I melted the goddamn tip. Luckily, there's enough steel left to fucking make them do what I want them to do. But god damn it, it pisses me off after all that fucking work on those jaws. Well, it holds on to it. Oh, that is fucking ugly and messy. Probably should have just started like this. Well, there they are. See if I can zoom all the way out here. This is them in all of their messiness. They are, well, they kind of work. This fucking camera. There's the rivet. And zoom back out. They do work. They got a gap in the end. They don't quite grab on the way that I wanted. This bolt curl back here doesn't make as much room as I would have wanted. Chandler Dickinson was right. This isn't something you can just do. It definitely takes practice. I left the ends just fucking square stock steel. I may fuck with these in another time, but probably not. I may just make a new pair, but ultimately they do work, and they have a pretty strong grip. And I got a lot of, probably see my hand flexing there. It gives me a lot of juice when I grab a hold of something. So, you know, it's not really going anywhere. This right here inside, this is a problem. I may try to reforge that or just cut it off with a grinder or something, because it gets in the way and makes it so the jaws can't shut all the way. That's just poor forging on my part. But they definitely do hold on to stuff. This has already kind of been forged once, so it wants to move around a little bit. But once it's on the anvil, I can hold on to it and just smack it, and I don't got to worry about it moving. See here. Turn it. Turn it. Turn it, turn it, turn it. So that actually does work pretty well. So I'm happy with that for now. It's better than the pliers I was using. Maybe I can take some time to build something a little bit better, but that's good. And they work pretty good at just grabbing stuff, just in general, and release it pretty easily. So spike down here. So, you know, if that were sitting in the forge, heating up, just reach in, get a hold of it, pull it out, and I got a grip on it. They're not quite as tight on the square spikes as they are the round ones, so I may do something about that to change it, but if I get it on the corners, usually they bite down a little bit better. But like I said, that lump inside here is getting in the way, but overall pretty solid grip. That concludes this exciting adventure. I completely failed at making a boss, so I just ended up flattening them out and then kinking that up so it's out of the way. So they're just flat, skinny steel laying over the top of each other like scissors. I watched about 15 different videos on how to make tongs, and yeah, it's harder than it looks. So there it is. Goddamn.